What's up guys, Mr. Anderson 336 here, back with another replay. Today playing my Panzer 58 mutz. We're playing on guerrilla. And because of the characteristics of this tank, I've decided to go to the southern end. Because this tank do have fairly good gun depression. Also the gun handling and the frontal armor. Well, the gun handling is good and the frontal armor is kind of trollish. You can pull off the additional bounce, which is nice. So making a decent speed here. It's a tier 8 German premium medium tank. I like it a lot because of the gun handling. And I'm mainly playing it at the moment just to grind credits because, well, I've kind of opened too many lines in the game and I need a lot of credits, like 50 million to catch up to all the tanks I've unlocked, which is just a nightmare. So it's basically just play a lot of medium tanks, well, a lot of premium tanks. But anyway, we have arrived at the corner here. The first shot we take is from the Cromwell. Now I'm more afraid of the VK because he has the derp gun, and he can actually put 400 damage into our side because our side is fairly thin, and with his gun caliber, he should be able, well, he should be more than able to penetrate us like it's nothing. Now let's finish off the Cromwell. He will probably get one more shot into us before we finish him off. But anyway, he's dead, I'm not. I took some damage, I bounced some shots, so I would say it's a good trade. Now, on to the next Cromwell. And well, he's also dead now. We will need to fall back here because we're too much out in the open, and the artillery in the unnerved state that it is in this replay, we will need to fall back behind some cover because we really don't want to take a shot from the artillery. It will really mess up our day and our tank. So we are in better cover now, and ready to use our awesome gun handling and the gun depression of this tank to put some shots into this KV-85. First shot into the cupola. And well, that's what I can see, that's what I'm gonna shoot for the rest of this replay. Well, anyway. Another shot into his cupola. Fun thing coming up, or fun moment or something. Fun idea. Fun something. Anyway, T-34-85. Russian medium tank. We bounce on the cupola, but the heavy tank, the KV-85, we doesn't bounce on his cupola. So hey, good game design right here. But anyway, it's all down to the RNG of the game, I'd say. So hey, the KV-85 just got unlucky, and well, the T-35 got lucky. So hey, I guess that's that. Now, I really don't want to take a shot from the T-34 because he actually has 248, I believe, millimeters of penetration, and is more than capable of just going through the front of our turret, even though it is kind of childish. But anyway, we put a shot into his cupola. We are in the full move. We were reversing, so a decent view into the gun handling of this tank we have gotten here. Even though it's only medium range, we've seen that it can hit some shots, which is nice. I mean, I believe if you drove like a T-34 free, you wouldn't hit, like, you wouldn't have hit, well, you would have hit some of these shots, but not a lot of them. A nice drive-by kill here on the Löwe. The Aspect wants me to follow him, but I'm not gonna go around that corner there. I want to use the gun depression, and well, if you go up the mountain, you will be able to you will be forced to use your gun depression. Since this tank has gun depression, I'm gonna do that instead. Corner fighting isn't really a thing I want to do in this tank. I mean, if it was like a T-34 free, I would go for the corner fighting because that thing actually has, well, better armor than this thing. Bit scared of the IS because if he puts a shot of 400 damage, well, 400 damage into us, he will really mess up our tank. And we will be a one-shot for pretty much anything on the enemy team. Well, maybe not the LTTB, but anyway. Another shot into the LTTB. 2 high rolls in a row. That means we will low roll and not kill him with our third shot. But then again, he is on a fairly decent amount of HP, so demanding another high roll would just be, well, unreasonable. Well, it took him out, and now we're ready to climb the mountain. I only fired 1 APCR round in this game, and I think it was into the T-34, and there isn't really anything left on the enemy team that will require us to shoot the goal, which is nice. But I'm packing a decent amount of gold rounds because if you meet those tier 10s, if you don't have their flank, and well, you aren't really able to penetrate them, so the gold for the weak spot sniping is a nice thing on this tank. And there's the problem, it's only 240 damage, but it's fairly expensive ammunition. Let's put a shot into this IS. Almost slow down, almost stop before we shoot. We want to increase our chance of hitting that guy. He should be able to be, he should be a one-shot for us. Well, he is in the one-shot range if we get a small high roll. Just need to hit him here. We're a bit too hesitant in this shot, so well, we're not gonna go, and we're not gonna make it. MXCC coming in from the side, getting wrecked by the artillery. Lol. And here we have it, the decent, the tri-frontal armor of this tank. We bounced an IS. I know it's only 175mm of penetration, but we bounced, and that's the important part here. We also bounced on him before, but hey, we hit the top of his mantle, so that's why we bounced. Yeah, sorry buddy, not with your gun handling. You're not gonna make it the second shot. So I was expecting the ISU to climb up like the IS did, but well, it didn't. And GG well played. And let's take a look at the post-game stats. So out of that game, we picked up a tank ace, fire for effect, fighter, duelist, bruiser, high caliber, 114,000 credits, and 4,269 experience. 3,508 damage, 4 kills, and 1,355 base experience. 21 shots fired, 19 hits, 16 penetrations, 3,500 damage, 1,000 assisted. The tank is a premium tank, so no repair cost, and we didn't fire any premium shells this round, and we didn't pay for any consumables, so we made a profit on 95k. Thanks for watching, guys. Have an awesome day whenever you watch this. Remember to have fun in the games, because that's why they're made. I'm Mr. Anderson 336, and I'm out.